Okay, Miss Tina, 1SEXYTINA, and Kiana, aka BigCouz52. And also I'm including Ice Cold as Ice Princess on this video. This is what I am naming my YouTube story. And I'm bringing my story into the table at this point in time because I watched you ladies, well, not Ice Cold Princess, Cold Ice Princess, but you two ladies, Tina and Kiana, fall out. A friendship that seemingly once existed at some point deteriorate. I mentioned in a comment on Tina that I had to tell this story. I gotta tell it. And the inspiration for me telling it now at this point is because I watched Cold as Ice Princess video on depression and the shame that you carry when somebody hurts or harm you and it's not your fault. You get harmed though in the process and you carry shame from it. That's how I felt when I seen the breakdown between you two ladies, me not even knowing you. The irony of it is that I met Miss Sexy One Tina on her video helping you, Miss Kiana. I was so touched by that because my YouTube story is one where I can't get nobody to help me. Usually people are coming to me for help. I can't get nobody to answer my questions. I didn't know anybody who I could ask the questions to. And the ones that I did know, they had the big head. They ain't had time to, answer fans' questions. That's the problem with this whole YouTube thing. You get a little piece of fame, a little 2 seconds of fame, and it just make people crazy. They get the big head and blow up. But where my YouTube story started, contrary to what one of my cyberbullies came at me saying, that I was a crack whore, it came from me as a whim. One whim. See, I'm a gadget goon. I stay keeping gadgets. Stay keeping them. And I keep them because I don't buy gadgets just to play with. I have attention deficit disorder. So I started out with PDAs to help me remember, to help me keep track of my life, take care of my bills and such. And this is a predecessor to the Blackberries and all that stuff. You can see right here, it could actually have been a phone if I wanted it to. But I get it so I can be on the internet. I need the internet to survive. And so I hate people who misuse the internet, because people like me depend and need the internet to survive, to keep up, to stay in the game. But I wanted to share this to let y'all know I'm not new to this. I don't know how clear that's going to be. But you can see right here, I had an honor on my channel being number 67 most subscribed. 67 most subscribed that week, the number 4 most subscribed in Guru category, and the number 74 most subscribed for the month. So in that entire month, I was number 74 most subscribed on YouTube. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I had my account before both of you ladies, 1SEXYTINA1 and BigCouz. So the fact that you all got all these subscribers right now, I promise you, you still a speck of dust on the YouTube map. Because YouTube is huge now. It's the largest website in the world right now. So literally 24 hours of YouTube videos go up every minute. Do you understand the magnitude of that? Every minute. It's not even humanly possible to view all the YouTube videos that's on YouTube. So if you even get a little attention, slightly, you get one view, you blessed. It's not an automatic thing because you put a video up that is going to get viewed. And in my case, I really was trying to do it privately because I'm such a prude, a snob about personal content on the internet because I know the dangers of the internet. I didn't want one of my videos who I'm putting up for fun and wind up on somebody's website. It's, Grandma Gone Wild, America Funny's Most video, and it's a negative thing on me. I didn't want that. So one of these gadgets, I was trying to show off to my husband, trying to show him a video. We had kept getting into arguments about music, and I didn't understand that at the time. Why he kept on arguing me when it was me who was changing our lifestyle, took the television and boom box and radio off the bedroom. Why? Because I had went to a class to learn about chronic pain to help me learn how to live with pain, because I got a condition that the doctors, when they send you out the office, they say, well, we know what it is now, but we really don't know what to do to tell you, but we can tell you need to change your lifestyle, change your diet. One thing, take you sleep is very important. You need rest, so take the TVs. Your bedroom ain't for nothing but fucking and sleeping. Basically, that's the way they put it to us. And I started that, so I couldn't understand why I kept getting in this argument with my husband about music when I was the one that took everything out. I didn't learn later till I went to counseling to try to understand that. When I sent the video to him, it was me trying to stand up to him. Why you coming at me on this music thing? Oh, baby, when I come back, you can't have that music. You can't have that music. You can't have that music. And so I made a little twerk video to some music that I don't even like. It was Soulja Boy. It was just to say, I still got to do me. I'm still me. I'm not bringing this music into the bedroom. It's not, me trying to take over with my music, but that's what our argument was about. And I didn't learn till later that what it really was. He was really picking a fight with me because he had a substance abuse issue, and it's easier. That's a common practice for users to grab as something to argue about or talk about besides what the damage and harm that they did going after their drug of choice. And I didn't understand it at first. So when I posted my first video, it wasn't to get YouTube fame or to get famous on YouTube. It was just to show my husband, I'm still me. I'm trying to do me. That shouldn't be a problem with us right now, but that it was. It ended up being a problem because, he needed something to latch on to overshadow his behavior and the things that he did that was harmful. So it was easier to pick on something minor and insignificant as music because that was the convenient thing to reach out. He couldn't do anything else because I was a good wife. I didn't do anything wrong to him. I didn't make him stray. He didn't go missing in action because we was in constant arguments. We had never been getting along better before that day. Before he left, we was at our best. But he relapsed and went missing in action, and I had not heard from him in months. Didn't know what happened. Didn't know whether he was alive or dead. Stressing, worried. So I sent him that one little video. That was us trying to talk things out. He was all, baby, please, I want to come back. And I didn't trust him because, how he left. I didn't say yeah right away. So in my way of giving him a gift to me, here, you can have a video, have fun with that, and, let's continue this talking this out so we can work it out. That's how that went. I'm not some floozy of, I'm in my 5th year abstinence. I haven't made love to anyone besides my husband since. And he passed away this year, April 10th. So we had unresolved issues at the end. Never did get them resolved. But I'm glad YouTube came along at the time, and I wasn't expecting a blow up on YouTube for that. It was a win. I'm still a prude about personal content. But I had to come out and say something now, and I had to tell my story because it's a story that needs to be told. Like I said, I'm not new to this. You know, I have been invited into the monetization program 7 times now. I actually had a video that was making money. But because of cyberbullying and harassment that I experienced on other sites at a time when I was trying to get away from YouTube, because I personally did not believe, you know, adult content should be peacefully coexisting with children. You know, I still feel that way. You know, I didn't watch the twerk team. I was uncomfortable with it because I did question their age. I thought they were minors. I felt like a pedophile if I watched it. But anyway, back to the bullying. In my period of time, I had got suspended from YouTube. And while I was, you know, in my downtime, I was looking for other places to be. And I joined this twerk site, thinking, you know, that was going to be all good. And it wasn't. I got hated on there for no other asinine reason but that I'm fat and old. I went and joined the fat girl site because I was sick of the twerk site, how they was treating me. The fat girls bullied me too. And this was a different kind of bullying because this is a bullying that came from the top. It's the equivalent of if YouTube, what if that video that 1SEXYTINA1 made towards Kiana was YouTube coming down on you, Kiana, and it's 1SEXYTINA. What if YouTube went in on you like that and threatened you, you know, to take away your subscribers or kick you off of YouTube right now that y'all just made it in partnership and y'all getting y'all change on? That's what I went through. And I went through it a couple of times. Being banned or bullied from a person in power. That's an insidious type of bullying. It's the worst kind. It's worse than an individual. You know, y'all individual beef, it's going to come and go and be squashed. But, you know, mine was with the top. The insiders, the ones who create. I can't block them. They could come back and keep talking shit to me over and over again, disrespecting me. And that's what happened. That's what happened. And it hurt. And I carried that shame. That shame I'm still carrying. I'm trying to release it now. That's why I'm telling my story. And then when it couldn't get worse, I went on and said, forget everybody. F YouTube, F the twerk site, F the fat girls. I'm going to do my own thing. And I started my own website. Ran into bullying over there. On there, it was the bullying of the brainiacs. It was the haves and the have-not. Instead of material thing, it was who had the knowledge and who did not. Everybody else who didn't know was dogged out by the ones who did know. And instead of them sharing the knowledge, they dogging you out because you don't know. And I hated that. And the way I was able to stand up to all of them and all of it is because I had the video. Ain't nobody helping me with this stuff. Ain't nobody sending me no packages. I ain't got no hauls. I took it offensive to hear a video about only know God during text time. I don't know nothing about text time. I'm at home every day, but it ain't no husband taking care of me. I'm still grieving over the loss of my husband because he was taking care of me, waited on me hand and foot, and that companionship, you know, he spoiled me on that. I'm grieving. Still, it's a loss to not to have my companion who was there, you know, like right on me. If I far, that's his face right there on it. I bump into him, turn around, he was all on me. I missed that. It's gone forever. Forever. I ain't getting that from none of these thousands of fans, so-called. But back to the bullying. I came into Commando 713. I didn't even know I was going to bump into him again. We all connected. He was talking shit on 1SEXYTINA1 channel, and I ignored it. I don't respond to all the idiots that say something negative. That ain't me. I ain't got time. The reason why we came back into contact because he come over to a video of mine. He didn't know he was talking about me. And then snapped on me, talking about shut up when grown folks talking, because he didn't know my age. He just seen me, but he didn't know what, you can't guess just from looking at me what my age is, but I'm his senior. I'm technically old enough to be his mother. I may not be old enough to be you or Big Cuz or Sexy Tina's mom, but I'm y'all senior in terms of age. I'm older than y'all. And so I'm saying what I got to say because it's obvious some wisdom, experience got to come into this. I felt ashamed. He say, how the fuck am I spreading hate, bitch? Bitch, y'all use that term so loosely. The young people, I just don't get it. How the fuck am I spreading the hate, bitch? Am I Hitler now because I said didn't like your stretch marks and how the pussy probably is ugly underneath that shit? It ain't like I'm lying. Stevie Wonder could see that shit. Real ass talk. Who the fuck do you think you are better than me, and you on there 50 talking about twerking in a bra? And I was just tripping on that statement, bra, okay? This is a camisole. Now, I went into a fat girl store, Lane Bryant, a respectable store, and I was in there complaining about how they don't make enough of the baby doll style that became popular. You see the skinny girls with those kind of shirts on, and I felt like that girl should have abundance of those because they have the baby doll, give you the room in the tummy. If you a big girl, you need tummy room. Not all big girls have flat tummies. Some of us got big tummies along with the big butt or big boobs. We got big stomachs. So I feel that the baby doll look is a flattering look. And she said, well, here, we have them. And she showed me the lingerie department. I was like, why is she taking me here? I can't wear that. She said, I wear them outside all the time. And this is the manager of Lane Bryant, a white girl, corporate executive in business suit. When I met her, she is advising me to wear this. But here this nigga is down and me. I'm some type of floozy. I was too chicken to make these videos. I was glad to come just across 61 Tina's where she just sitting in her bed. I ain't even got a bed, y'all. I'm poor. I'm sitting on a couch I got from out the garbage. Somebody got evicted and the couch was available, and that's my bed. That's what I'm sitting on right now doing this video on. So I was glad that she brought to the table and just coming to the camera being real. I thought I had to stage everything because I'm messy. I don't have no neat, orderly house, And so I didn't want nobody to catch the background of what it's looking like here, And I said, wow, that's really cool. She just set up her camera right there in the bedroom in the bed and do her thing. That's what I was doing. That's what I'm still doing now. But this fool came on there and hated for that. It turned it into something ugly and something disgusting. Because you don't even know I crossed your path indirectly without realizing it. I didn't know you was one and the same as Kiana. Because how I came across you is yet another bully coming on here talking shit. She come on my page. Her name is I'm a Bad Brown Skinned Bitch. She come on there, you like 50, trying to show off your saggy ass, get real, old ass bitch, say that booty showing shit for your young tenderonies, cause don't nobody want that dusty snatch or that saggy ass you trying to front. And I'm tripping on that, cause first of all, I don't have a saggy ass. The reason why I got an ass like I do is because I'm having to rehabilitate my knees. And fortunately for me, your glutes get the payoff. When you're trying to work your knees so you can keep walking, I ended up developing my glutes. So I have more muscle in my rear than I ever had in my younger days. It's more defined than it ever was in my younger days. So all that dusty scratched and must look ugly underneath that is just a myth. Because you get older, everything don't fall apart. A lot of stuff fall apart, but I can tell you down there, it's not dusty. If you got a dusty snatch at any age, it's something wrong. It really is something wrong, but otherwise, no, it's nice and tight and right and moist. Nothing dusty or crusty about it. Anyway, like I said, I had to fight up to these people by myself, alone. And the only thing I had was God. So you don't have to say God this and God that to be represented. I'm representing. I took God in there in these situations with me the whole time. And so now I have a video that is making money and standing up to these bullies and giving other people opportunity to stand up to these bullies too. You know, my cyberbullying video is now monetized. So every time somebody click on it or watch it, cha-ching, the cash register ring. So you can't be on here assuming nothing about nobody. This fool, Commando 713, he said, how the fuck you know so much about me from a comment? Feel like you're nobody. Crusty ass. You think you better than me, bitch? Need to wake the fuck up and jump off a cliff. Now what if I really suffered depression really bad? You know, I having a bad case of depression, but I having it for a good reason. I'm losing my mobility. I had 2 losses this year. My baby's father, the youngest, passed away. He younger than me. Passed away in July. And my husband passed away in April. Even though I wasn't close to my son's father, he never got to meet him. So I took a loss for that. I'm grieving over that. He never got to know his father. Never knew him. Never got to know him. And he younger than me, gone. So I don't take none of this stuff for granted. You or me could be gone tomorrow. Time waits for no one. So it's my personal appearance that I'm about to share as far as how, you know, what I'm weighing in on, what I see. Because I found your response to 1SEXYTINA fake, phony, and insincere. Those are the nicest way to put it without just calling it outright a lie. You said you think I'm shaking in my boots. You don't have to be shaking in your boots or be scared. But from what I could see and after reviewing the videos, y'all obviously had a friendship. Obviously, she came over there and helped your channel. Obviously, she was helping you. That's how I met you. I didn't know who you was. She said she just titled it Kiana. Kiana something. I didn't know who Kiana was. I just thought it was touching, breathtaking to me that she was putting her personal account at risk like that. You know, to try to show you and put you up on YouTube gaming. Yeah, it is some game to YouTube. And here she was sharing it. I couldn't get that much help from nobody. Ain't nobody helping me buy a damn single one of my cameras. Nobody paying nothing on none of my internet bill, nothing on my phone bill, nothing on the memory. I ran out of memory. I have to do this whole video over. I already did this video once and had to do it all over because the audio is gone on one of my gadgets. This one. This is the phone I'm using. This is the replacement phone. Because the audio went out on it. And so I had to redo it. You know how it is to redo a video. You think you done poured your soul and guts out too. You got to go and do the pouring and soul gut pouring again. I'm trying to remember, you know, everything that I said so I don't forget. It's not no guarantee to succeed on YouTube. It's not no guarantee to get views. And we all blessed if the light shine down on you. And I don't want to carry this shame and burden. I felt shame when I was at this twerk site because I brought military people to that. It's military people over in Afghanistan sitting up there with hard legs. They not gay, and they wanted to see it twerk. They was happy when I brought them to a twerk site. They didn't look down on me that I'm some skank hole or something. They was like all happy. Oh, thank you, Major Fat, good looking out. You know? But I was ashamed to be a black person. I was ashamed to be a woman. And I was ashamed that it was calling themselves the soldier folks representing military stuff when they was shamelessly dogging me out. I was ashamed of the Fat Girl Club, the Fat Girl site, because I didn't do anything wrong to them. I promoted my site and I was following that leader's cues. You know, I was doing what she was doing. It's hard to get people to participate on your website and post content. I've had spent 2 decades now trying to get my family on it. I wouldn't even be bothered with YouTube right now if I could get my family to watch my family videos, my goofy videos, my self-righteous, holy, too holy to be human family. You know, that's busy judging, you know, how many times you say God and saying what type of videos I should be making. They over on Facebook ain't even giving me a like. But I'm on YouTube getting mad love, all type of love. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, your granddaughter, she's so cute. Ah, that feel good. That makes your day when you get a little message on inbox like that for your videos. I couldn't get no love from my family on Facebook. It's still the deadest place for me to be, because I have so many that's too holy to be human. You can't be that holy. Jesus came down into the people. He even went into hell. Might I remind all y'all sanctified, super holy folk, he went into hell. Can you imagine going to hell? He ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't sinned, but he went into hell to save people. He came at Mary Magdalene while she in the midst of her sin. He drew the line in the sand, and all the people walked away. The Hebrew translation is he was writing down, what he was writing was the sins. That means everybody had something. They was probably getting with Mary themselves, and she battling 7 demons. 7 demons. But when it was all said and done, they was all gone. The holy folk, the Pharisees, one by one, about to stone her to death, walked away. Because he who without sin cast the first stone. Ain't nobody's hands clean in none of this. Nobody's hands is clean. I don't want to never see Tina get that upset about nothing or nobody. But I understand her pain, because when you call yourself helping somebody and you extend your friendship and they basically shooting daggers and spit in your face, and Miss Kiana, you can't say you weren't shooting daggers, because that was a diss when you say, I don't watch her videos. I don't watch her, and I got control over my subscribers. If you had control over your subscribers, you need to share that with YouTube, because then they would be doing the same thing. No, you don't. People can subscribe to you and don't even know you. I got a couple of emails in my box right now. So-and-so has subscribed to your channel. He doesn't even have a YouTube account. I was like, what? I didn't even know you could subscribe and don't have a YouTube account. So it's people stirring up drama, don't even know they stirring it up, because they not necessarily subscribed. They can be on your account commenting and whatever and not even a member. Some people don't even get YouTube or the internet because they in countries that it's not allowed. So people keep thinking, oh, this is my YouTube, my Facebook, I do it my way. It's not. You sharing that with everybody, you know. And I'm so glad I came across Coldest Ice Princess, because she is the one that helped me have the courage to come out and say my YouTube story so that I wouldn't carry this shame anymore. I felt ashamed for us as a race to see y'all getting down like that towards each other, and you being BigCouz being too holy, and Tina going ghetto. It's shameful. I felt shame. I didn't feel pride. And I don't want it. I want to give it back. I want to give it back and turn it around. Because I want to start my own thing. My own platform is Nigh-netic for Nene. NALUV 4U2 used to be my name. And it's a story behind that. I'm going to share that story later. But Nay love for you too, because I'm all about love. I've always been like that. That's not nothing new. That's not no gimmick I'm doing for YouTube. Nay love for you too, always. That's why I'm doing this video, out of love, out of love. Okay, this is my YouTube story, part 2. And I want to share it because I'm about love. I want my audience and any new people who come along that didn't see the drama that prompted this video to understand where I'm coming from. I'm about love. You know, it don't matter where you stand on the issue of God, whether you're an atheist or whatever. What I believe in is love. I got my name, Nay Love for You Too. I came up with that because my battle with my people has been with technology. You know, I worked in the computer field for decades. And I hate to say it, but black people, my people, will buy cars and clothes and furs and jewelry and all that before they buy a computer. I didn't have a whole lot of black customers. And I could not get my family to join me online for decades now. It's a hurt and a pain that ain't going away. And when you talk about hurt and pain, y'all just don't know how much I go through as far as pain just to make this happen. I'm in pain all the time. Matter of fact, I'm sitting up here with a foot in a contraction because my foot hurt me so bad. And it's not coming from walking around and jumping up and down and twerking. It's coming from sitting here at the computer in pain, long periods of time. And I can't stop the computer. I guess I could if I actually wanted to, but I don't want to stop because that's me. Computers is my life. But ain't nobody paying me to be at the computer right now. I'm not employed. I'm on a fixed income. I'm struggling hard. My family look down on me because I have a gadget like this. My gadgets cost anywhere from $300 to $500. But I don't buy stuff to bling, to show off, and, have status. It's because I have disabilities. I was shy about being in front of the camera because I'm always so afraid I'm going to forget what I'm going to say, because I do that a lot. And I don't argue with people in real life because I get tongue-tied and tongue-twisted. I ain't got all them comebacks and what have you to come back at somebody if they decide to go in on me. So the videos give me a way to express myself without getting interrupted or cut off. That's something I can't do with my attentional issues and my issue with fibromyalgia. I space sometimes. It don't mean I'm stupid. I'm very highly intelligent, very highly educated. My degree is in computer system specialist. I have many years of experience. I'm like 1SEXYTINA's son. I was offered to graduate at the age of 15, and I was too chicken. I didn't want to go to college at 15. I didn't want to leave my mother. I didn't want to leave my mother's house to go to college. College wasn't impressive to me, but I always been serious. I always been about chasing that paper. And in those days, I wasn't chasing money paper. I was chasing my diploma. I didn't want to hang out with the dummies. I didn't want to hang out with the people who didn't want to have no diploma. When old folk talked to me and said it's time to, get your education, get your diploma, I took heed. And it was an old person who told me, when it comes to people calling them out, you can always use their own words against them to get them. Their own words will come back and eat them up. So because you over there in your own words saying you don't look at Miss Tina's videos, well, and then you got full of yourself about really, they talking about me on the phone, like you know, you the next best thing that hit YouTube. You're lucky. That's what you are. You're lucky that you have subscribers at all. And I promise you, I ain't never picked up no phone and talked about you because I didn't know you before Sexy One Tina's video. And I venture to say that a whole lot of your subscribers only know you because of Sexy One Tina. So it's very arrogant, at the minimum, to be on there making a public video talking about what you don't watch. Because when I did try to get to know you a little bit better, so I wouldn't be passing wrong charges, getting facts straight, you must have mentioned Tina's name 1,000 times in one video alone. So I could only gather from that it was a friendship there, whether it was on the phone or whether it was online. There was some type of friendship going on, and she knew a whole lot about you that I ain't know nothing about you. And like I said, the way I came across you was because of that bully. I'm a bad brown bitch. She on your on Sexy One Tina channel talking about you blocked her. You blocked her from your channel, and apparently it probably was for the same reason, because she was being vulgar and probably said something. But she said, I don't know why BigCouz blocked me, because I was telling her business. Just for the record, if somebody telling your private business publicly, that's against the law too. Nobody have a right to do that. Nobody have a right to publish private information publicly anywhere without your permission. So you did right by blocking her, but if you know I'm a bad brown bitch, you need to let her know what she doing. She's setting herself up for a lawsuit from somebody eventually if she keep it up. Miss Tina, I have so much respect for you, and I know that for some, you might say motherfucker this, motherfucker that one too many times for them, and oh well, that's them. You say it all the time, it ain't for everybody. You for me. I want to be around a motherfucker who ain't scared to say motherfucker. That's what it is. That's what I do like about you, and that's why I did latch on to you. But as far as a relationship to this YouTube story and my YouTube story, I want all of y'all to learn from me that it ain't no one master person running YouTube, and that we all in this together. We share YouTube. Those 5,000 subscribers, either one of y'all got, y'all blessed to get. I ain't mad at you, Tina, that you don't have to work for yours. I didn't have to work for mine with my original account. I was so proud and happy that I ain't never have to write back to nobody. But when my accounts got sabotaged multiple times, wrongfully so, each one of them is appealable, because I simply did not have any videos up that violate. Somebody violated me out of hate and spite. Ain't no court of appeals in YouTube. So when this account, I had to work harder. I thank God that I was a techie person, and I kept up with my viewers. I kept up with the people who commented on my videos from my previous account. I kept them in a database, and I stayed in contact with them. That's a beautiful thing. But I had to work much harder to get my subscribers now, because I had to start all over again from scratch. I hate starting over. I'm going through part of my depression now because I had to start over. I had to leave my house I lived in for 10 years where I thought I was going to pass away. That was my goal and my plan. I watched one of your videos, BigCouz, about you. Your goal was to have land. I understand that because that's the type of person I was. I was interested in having land, property. I don't have that. And the chance that I had being so poor to get money, some stupid twerk site thought they was the masters and rulers over everything. They was the baddest. They cash money laws. Fucked with me for no reason. And I, yeah, it had an impact on my money. The account I had was pristine, clean, and I had a video making money. Had to start all over again. And I have never gained all the subscribers back that I had. Some people don't be on YouTube every day. Some people just happen to be on that day and subscribe. They don't even know I'm back. So no, I don't have the thousands of subscribers I had before, but I do have new subscribers, and I do have YouTube blessing now. And it is a blessing when you get a chance to do you, be yourself, and get YouTube love. Actually get a chance to get paid for it. So that's why I'm doing this video to say, it ain't no one-man show on here. It ain't. I had a couple of high-profile YouTubers. I seen one make a video ranting about how we don't bring each other along, and this was a black guy had mentioning several white people who big on YouTube and complained about how they didn't reach back, and he didn't reach back either. When I asked for his help, how did you get your channel like that? How do you? Because I'm geeky to the core. I saw his channel. He got it all pimped out and got the big old heading and title up there. How you get to do that? Because I was learning my HTML and CSS coding, and I was trying to figure out how to get my page looking like that. Never got a response, but yet and still that individual was on YouTube ranting about somebody who, how they don't reach back. So I said, I didn't want to be like that. I promised myself I wasn't going to be like that. I'm going to share my knowledge when I get it and I find out about it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it. That's part of why I'm doing this part too, because I want to focus on the love part. It's out of love that I make these videos. It's not because I'm desperate for attention and thinking I'm getting YouTube fame. I know that the kind of direction I want to take my channel in is different than what I've been doing. And so tech is techie. So tech is boring. Tech is boring to the average person. So I know I had to switch lanes and switch it up to make it, so where it'd be a happy medium and that we all benefit. That's my purpose and goal. And so I want to start out with the first lesson that I want to give to YouTube based on my experience and what I've learned from all the drama and struggle and strife that I had to go to. Number one, don't talk shit on other people's pages. That's my number one netiquette rule. I'm going to call my netiquettes nanas. That's netiquette according to Nay. Abbreviated, nay. Netiquette according to Nay, meaning you grown men and women, y'all don't never have to listen to what I got to say. You don't never have to, do anything that I suggest. But I suggest it because of experience I've witnessed and seen. It's absolutes, and that's one of them. More drama was started off this twerk site because some chick went over to a guy's page and accused him of being a female. And I even asked my son, I said, is that something for a guy to get mad of? And he was like, hell yeah. Some chick calling me a female, I go off too. We thought the video was funny. It was hilarious to us, but that guy took it seriously because the girl came on there calling him a girl, and he's a man. So he made a video and snapped, and it was funny. I kind of felt sorry for the girl, but not really, because she the one went over on his page talking shit. That's how it all jumped off. That's how all the controversy jumped off, because she went over there talking shit. So I'm saying, that's a no-no. You don't know who these people are. You don't know who I'm rolling with. You don't know who Tina rolling with. I don't know what BigCouz standing on. You know, we might personally know the person who run YouTube. I might be a baby mama, a secret baby mama or something. And here you are, you talking mess to me, don't even know who I am. You know, I had an actual celebrity friend me on Facebook. But this twerk site came on Facebook thinking they running things, they the baddest, bringing that drama over there. And I had high-profile people from the fat community, from the house music community, and from YouTube on there as friends who don't have nothing to do with this twerk site. But there they was with the drama, bringing it in. Look at all ignorant and gabble fabulous. But I continued doing me. Which me, I taught them the same lesson I'm going to teach everybody. You got to be careful about your personal content. See, Kane was trying to help somebody else make videos. She got to proceed with caution. Because everybody that's your friend on Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, any of them, they ain't necessarily your friend. And that's in real life. They not necessarily your friend. But in real life, you know if somebody ain't really your friend, you figure that out. On the internet, a person ain't really your friend can cause so much damage and harm before you even find out you've been harmed. Your stuff can go viral, have all kinds of people talking about you, coming back to your job with it. Oh, you seen what so-and-so said on Facebook? Your boss see it. What if I work for YouTube? And hear this twerk site coming in talking mess to me, accusing me of my son, who didn't even have nothing to do with they twerk site. Nothing. What if he worked for Google and Google saw that? Oh, he trying to destroy their website? What kind of employee is he? We don't want nobody like that on our team. Publishing some fucked up, untrue stuff. That's defamation and libel. And then to have a website of 20,000 members coming in, honing in, talking the same mess. That's a crazy old lady. Ooh, this sick, that's this sick, that's sick. No, I mean, wow. If I wasn't an older lady and hadn't been around the block a couple of times, that could have harmed me. That could have been your daughter. Instead of an old lady, that could have been your college daughter over there trying to have fun. She grown enough to have fun, but then run into some bully like that, running a website and have the whole website come down on you. That's painful. It's the worst kind of pain I have ever experienced because I have always been about love. I've always been that way. That's not nothing new. That's not a YouTube gimmick. That's always been me. Always. All about love. I'm doing this video for the same reason. It's out of love. I fell in love with 1SEXYTINA. I still don't know you, BigCouz, but from what I could see, I didn't find that you was being sincere. If you trying to change your life, you even admitted yourself that you was ashamed to go back and see the videos of you going in on somebody, that it was drama. You was ashamed of that. You admitted that yourself. Those are your own words. That's why you don't talk shit. That's why that's my number one rule. You don't go talking shit to somebody you don't know. That's all the more reason why your video didn't ring true. Because supposedly you don't have this friendship, you don't have this history, but you could say what you were saying on your video about somebody you don't really know. That make it even more crazier. Why would you do that? Somebody you don't know. But you knew her. You know her. And you knew she had something to do with your success. And that would be arrogant of you to not think that she did. And we share these subscribers. I met Sexy Tina because one of my subscribers had her on his favorite featured video. I would never have paid attention to no Tina. But I'm so glad it happened. I don't regret it at all. I'm glad I met Coldest Ice Princess. I was scared to say anything, but I was glad to see her comment in there and say, well, I think it's wrong, I think it's kind of silly, I think it's kind of sick. Finally, somebody had the balls to actually speak out and say something, and so I was blessed by her. I came across her video, and I needed to be moved in my soul spiritually. And that video of hers on depression, I forgot what she named it. Oh shit, wake up from your shit. I needed to wake up from my shit. Because I was tired of carrying the shit around and being ashamed of how we was acting towards one another as black folks. Because I was tired of seeing us lose out on this wonderful opportunity called YouTube. It's an opportunity, you know? We should be sticking together. We united, we stand, divided, we fall. You can't operate on no little island all by yourself, like thinking you all that. Nobody. Good for you, Sexy One Tina, 1SEXYTINA1, that you don't have to work that hard for your subscribers, but some of us do. I had to work harder than I ever did because my accounts were sabotaged. I can't take it for granted. I'm glad I had my back. I'm glad you had sense enough to save your messages, because that's how I was able to do it. I save all my messages. I pay Google $5 extra a year so that I can save all my messages, so that when I come back and tell you so-and-so said this and such said that, I'm going to hit you with the truth, your own words. Because you can't deny them subscriptions. That shit don't happen accidentally. She didn't have those extra subscriptions with your name associated with it. She didn't make that up. That came out straight from her account. You can't go in there and create, even though I know graphics and design and how to lay out a page and look just like it, I could recreate $1 if I wanted to. Ain't nobody that good. She showed on the screen you was subscribing multiple times. So that's why I find a little bit of insincerity and untruth to your stuff. And I'm calling it out. Stop it. I think you women should make amends. Come back out with videos as a united front. Why? Because it's a lot of young women looking at you, I'm older than y'all, looking at y'all as inspiration. They having a bad day. They enjoying escaping from their life and see the horrors. I didn't never participate in them because I was always too... Okay, this the last finale of my YouTube story. And I want to end it on a positive note. I mentioned before, I didn't participate in those hauls because I was always too poor to do anything. And right now, I'm just as poor. You know, I can't go and do a whole bunch of Christmas shopping for gifts or nothing. Because once I paid my rent and I bought few things that I needed, and then I splurged a little bit. I bought some makeup and this television. I'm happy excited about that. Told you I was forever geek. Excited about that because my real life story is I lost my 50-inch TV. We sitting up here without no TV. And literally YouTube is my television because I don't have a TV. I just bought a television. And I'm happy about that, and it's a special kind of TV because I'm forever geeky and techie. It will also be dual serving purpose as a monitor. Probably will rarely watch TV on it, and it'll probably end up being my monitor for the most part because I like the big screen. I got spoiled to it. I got these over 40 eyes, and some of you in that club too. Your eyes change. And I want to see. You know, I'm tired of looking at YouTube on this little screen because that's what I'm doing. So that's what I got. Once I pay my bills, my rent and whatnot, I'm broke. I ain't got no money for Christmas shopping. I ain't got nobody sending me no gifts. And I want to speak on that too. You never know who you going to meet. I got all these thousands of fans, so-called, but I didn't have not one trying to help me do a goddamn thing. Not one. Not even $5 or $1 for a McDonald's hamburger. Except one. I got one friend who's an atheist. We on the opposite sides of spirituality, but he turned out to be the realest among all the friends I have. And I just wanted to put that in, that I got your gift, thank you, but add that he the realest because he, out of all these thousands of people, is the only one that actually offered to pay and did pay me for my videos. And I thank him for that. And when he did, it was at a time when I needed it most. Sister didn't have no heat on. No water. I was able to get my water turned back on because of his generosity by looking out for me and actually offering money for it. This ain't no joke to do these videos. They take money. They take time. I don't care if you are one of those that just jump in front of the webcam. It took money for that webcam. It takes time to upload it. So I hate internet trolls that one click of the money, bloop, one click of the button, bloop, delete, you gone. That's wrong. You done spent an hour or so to make the video, couple of hours to edit it. If you like me, I love editing and making my videos more visual and entertaining. A couple of hours doing that, then converting it to a program that YouTube can accept or a program that your computer can transport. 9 hours is what I waited one time for one of my videos to upload. Because I live in a rural area. The internet is not all that great. So 9 hours just to get it to upload. So when somebody can come along with their little hateful trolling self, click, delete, flag, and you gone, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. So I hope all of you have a blessed holiday, and keep in mind, some of us is too poor to be rich and too rich to be poor. I get disability income, which puts me in a category of just a couple of $2, $3 that I can't qualify for food stamps. So we be starving. We make ends meet by going to food pantries. I'm not going to be able to put up videos about some feast I made. I am going to put up some videos about some things that I do make just so that I can still stay healthy on this fixed and limited income. And I want you all to remember, you know, there's some families out there that don't have. And I don't really complain about my circumstance too much because there's always somebody worse than you. You know? but I get a couple, $2, $3 more than what qualifies for low income or whatever sometimes, and I lose out, and I'm very poor. I'm very poor. I don't live above the poverty level. I'm under the poverty level. And I don't, when I do take the time and I sacrifice and I go without, I'm not buying makeup and front lace wigs and whatnot. Took me 2 months to get to the point of getting a TV because I lost my TV to the pawn. My 50-inch screen, I can't buy another 50-inch. I caught this one on sale at Walmart, and I was happy. I put it in the layaway. It took me 2 months to get it, and we still need, we one of those families. You see that box they donating to Families Need Coach? We one of them. So, anyway, I want you and Tina and BigCouz to make amends. Come back to the table, back into this thing, and have fun doing you like we've been doing. And get back to the love. Real talk. That's what I'm all about. Love.